Is this thing on? Stream capture. Is this thing on? Do a test to see if this thing is on. Fucking tired. Bitch ass motherfucker. I'm assuming I'm on. I'm not totally sure. But if I am, welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody. I'm just gonna assume it's on, and if it's not, then I would have just been talking to myself for a hot second. But yeah, this dude Kyrie, this dude Tyree, shit is reaching like a critical mass in regard to how this asshole is, and it's weird because not long ago, me and a few other people, anybody that's in the know, may have recognized that people were trying to like lay off of him and were actually being sympathetic to his pathology, to the crap that he's on. And pardon the name of the show, I wanted to name it something like Fuck Tyree. I will beat the fuck out of it, because that's what I consider that motherfucker. He's an it. I don't look at him as a man, that's for sure. And I barely even look at the asshole as a human being. I'm going to click on the channel on my computer just to see if it's on. We got one person watching. All right, I'm going to click on the voice thing. As long as I got voice up in this thing, everything is good. Lost! What up, fam? Am I audible? Can you hear me? So, yeah, pardon the name. I wanted to change it up to something else. I consider that motherfucker, he's an it. Hey, sure the fuck do have volume on this thing. But yeah, man, a few people like me, Flop, Frost, a few of us were on some like, yo, kind of like not talk about dude again, lay up off on him, being sympathetic to his mental illness, his sickness, hoping he gets the mental help that he so desperately needs. And I'm sure we all still feel that way. But the dude is fucking bugging. And the issues I have, yeah, bro, I hear you. All right, thank you, bro. Then, you know, the issues I have right now are 90+% riding on how he's treating this young lady, Ashley. Ash is 6'11", got a birthday coming up and everything. You know what I'm saying? For your new year, please make some kind of resolution, if my assumptions are correct in why you name yourself Ash is 6'11". I could totally be wrong, but I have a feeling I'm not. So, yeah, this dude has totally flipped his wig. He got on his stream earlier, some of you may have heard, and he straight up said he'd smack the shit out of Shorty. And then when I call him on it in a video, he tries to respond in the stream saying, oh, that's not what I said. Yeah, that's what you said, you nerdy, bitch-ass, ugly, stupid, plain white man-looking motherfucker. And what I mean by that is, you know, I'm not a type of person, I don't go around calling men ugly, judging men's looks and shit. That's not really my steez like that. But, you know, this motherfucker, since he likes to talk all that shit about me, monkey this, monkey that, dude, you look like template white man. And this ain't a crack at white people or nothing like that. Because, you know, it could be someone that look like template black man, any man. He just looks so plain. Like there's nothing about you that stands out until people hear that you're fucking loco, or if they actually look into your bitch ass eyes. But you look like a video game character. When you got to create a character, you look like the template standard that it is. Ain't no flair, ain't nothing popping with you on that level. It ain't my place to say if you're ugly or not. I'll let other people decide that. But y'all ladies, you know, because y'all the ones that would know what's attractive in a man or not. But tell me if I'm onto something. Does that motherfucker not just look like the plainest thing ever? You know, you just look like template. Straight like template. You know what I'm saying? You look like a white man without the characters drawn upon him. You just look like a plain motherfucker. With the addition of just having no upper lip whatsoever on some old Larry Appleton shit. You stupid ass bitch made motherfucker. I'm taking a shower. That's why I don't got the camera on, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking y'all in the tub with me. I don't know. This phone is supposed to be waterproof. Health, okay. Okay. But yeah, you look like a plain motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I look like a monkey, I'm ugly, this, that, the third. Look, I don't know what the fuck I am, but I know that throughout my life, I definitely stand out. That's a motherfucking fact. I definitely don't look like a plain motherfucker. I stand out. A lot of times it's been good, and I'm sure in some ways I stand out in a not so good way, depending on, you know what I'm saying, whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever's the beholder. But yeah, I sure don't look plain like your motherfucking ass. Have you jump out your motherfucking skin if I head up out there and confront your bitch ass on the dumb shit you doing. This motherfucker said he'd smack the shit out of Shorty. So Shorty, what the fuck more do you need? And no, dude, it's like I said, from your perspective, you could only think that I'm trying to get with the girl because you have no you have no sympathetic or actual genuine characteristics to yourself. So if you see somebody that notices a woman fucking with a psycho, all you could think is from a selfish perspective. Oh, he must be trying to get with her. Bitch ass faggot. Shout out to the 5 people, is it? I saw the chat for a second. Type something, y'all, so I can see if that shit shows up on the screen. Oh, here it is. I got some other shit on the screen that's kind of blocking the chat. Yeah, I'm on the Streamlabs shit for the phone because the Poets Cane only got 150 something subscribers, and no, on my main account I got like 2,400 and something subscribers. You bitch ass motherfucker, saying I didn't even hit 1,000 subscribers just because I don't have the subscriber number showing. Isn't because I'm trying to hide anything. I had the subscriber number up when I had only 100 or something on there. This Poets Cane account, I have 100 and something subscribers. I got the subscriber number showing. So, yeah, wrong again, motherfucker. But yeah, he literally said he would smack the shit out of her for not defending him against what ultimately are trolls talking shit. But you know, this bitch ass motherfucker's paranoid, so he translates trolls talking shit to people, I don't know, trying to kill him or trying to do great bodily harm or something to him. So, Shorty, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This dude is paranoid. He'll physically harm you as an offshoot or as a result to his paranoia. He exhibited that today. Trolls in the chat room talking shit translated to you not supporting him because they're trying to kill him or harm him. Thus, he would smack the shit out of you, as he put it. Called you a bitch, all this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to wake up, Shorty. You know? Now, I'm not going to be the one that's going to crack on you for having went this far dealing with this psycho lunatic or say you got low self-esteem or anything. I'm not trying to crack on you or any of that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is because I know you got the fortitude in you to do good and better for yourself. So all that shit's on you, you know, but I mean, if I didn't make it evidently clear, no, I'm not trying to get with this young lady. No. If I were, do I think I can? I'll be bold enough to say, yeah, motherfucker, I could if I wanted to. But no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Ashes, this is totally strictly on the strength of, you know what I'm saying, just genuine concern, as it is to other people. It's kind of like I said earlier, it's a bit, you know, there's a good reason why I haven't texted you or tried to call you. You know what I'm saying? And it all has to do with the man-woman dynamic. You got a psycho coming at you. You know what I'm saying? If a man reaches out to a woman, it's a whole bunch of other implications that could be taken that way or whatever. Now, you know, women, on the other hand, they may be trying to hit you in the cut. You know, y'all got the whole feminine energy, and y'all could relate to each other a lot. And a lot of women can relate to what you're going through. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to any of the females that, you know, may try to pull you by your proverbial coattails and get you away from this lunatic or prevent you from being anywhere near this lunatic, because it's going to lead to physical abuse. You're already going through tremendous public verbal abuse. This man has wished death on you. As I understand, that same stream where he said he'd smack the shit out of you, someone else told me that he also, again, said that he hopes you die. You got to understand, if you are dealing with a lunatic, it's not that hard to figure out. Damn, I see my man typing, but I got this other shit on the screen. Let me see if I could move some of this shit from the screen so I can see what you're saying, because it's cluttering up what I'm able to see. I just sit by the computer for a hot second. Oh yeah, you see it. You see all that shit on the screen is making it where I can't see what you're typing. Bugs! V-Dub in the building. Change the name to V-Dub Bugs. Give a quick shout out to some people. He is a joke. A word, 43rd Street, Astoria, NY. Shout out to you, fam. I ain't far from you. Or is that a troll account because someone tracked my shit and decided to joke around and make a troll account? No, it's a real shit. 1253 43rd Street, Astoria. Yo, I could probably jog to wherever you're at in like 10 minutes. All right, but yeah, shout out to Lois. Shout out to Esoteric, I believe is how you pronounce it, ESTC. Tyree Sneed is emotionally and verbally abusive, and we know he's mentally unstable. Absolutely. Shout out to somebody whose name is very close to where I'm at right now. Is that it up in here right now? But do you think he might be getting catfished? The way it looks, I think Shorty's official tissue. You know, I mean, at first a lot of us thought she was a motherfucking dude at first. I called her by accident. She's definitely a female, that we know. You know how trolls and the internet could be. Pictures have been divulged, different forum posts and everything. There's quite a few pictures, you know, on different forums that look like the same woman that also cross-reference and match with what she put out as her own profile. So I'm a good 90% sure she is the woman that's been physically depicted and the woman that's been audibly heard to be her. You know, I mean, I feel you, though. How could anyone do anything but catfish a motherfucker like that? You know, Bugs being Astoria, that's right. I know that's right. I take that bus sometimes to and from Harlem. Word. Yeah. I pretty much be 60-40 here and 40% crashing at my mom Duke's in Manhattan and shit. But yeah, believe it or not, it's actually a shorty. It's actually a shorty. But trust me, you don't want to get that dick. Yeah, the motherfucker. I think Don, a couple people said his dick looked like some old anal bead shaped crazy shit. Like what that motherfucker like just used to violently masturbate, where he gave himself that 5-finger clutch of death like so hard that his shit just got stuck like that. Because I ain't want to talk about dicks and shit, but the females that talked about it, they said it's kind of shaped like that. It's on some like bigger at the top. As it goes down, it thins, then it bulges, thins, bulges. It sounds like it got a permanent like clutch marks or clutch dents on that motherfucker or something. That's way beyond my pay grade. I have no more to say about it than that. You know what I'm saying? They doing work on the train. Yeah, they just finished the 36th Street train. The Broadway one, I think they finished that. Yeah, they're like going, I guess they're going further toward Astoria Boulevard with the train stations and whatnot. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this motherfucker said he'd slap the shit out of her. Like, every stream practically. It's ups, downs, ups, downs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he's roasting her, wishing death upon her, putting out her business, everything like that. And then within the same thing, a minute later, oh, I love you, babe. I'd never hit you, babe. Come on, man. That's that classic psycho shit. That's that classic abusive motherfucker shit, you know? Shorty is bonkers. Well, dude is bonkers. Shorty, you bonkers too. Don't get me wrong. I'm calling it like it is. I'm not going to diss you. I'm not going to go and say you insecure, this and that, but I will say you bonkers. Man, no wrong with being bonkers. I could be bonkers. You know, that's not a crime that you can't turn around from, you know? Yeah, it looks like it has a clutch marks worn into it. It's creepier than, oh, wow. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. Wow. So come on, shorty, you done seen a permanent 5-finger grip of death dick that the nigga has You know what I'm saying? You see, he look like default character when you create your wrestler, when you play a game. He look like, a template white man. No flair or nothing about him. Only thing that stands out is that psychotic look in his eyes with the psychosis in his mind to match. Southsider, what up? Just want to jab him. Yeah, man. Quick jab. Yo, V-Dub, man, it was to the point where he's talking all this shit. He threw a couple "I'll kill you, I have to murder you" stuff my way. I don't take that shit serious. When he was just on his racist shit and all that and throwing songs at me and trying to get my attention and everything, I kept it on fun and games thing. And plus, I know the dude has a mental condition. So it's kind of like, I give a lot of, leniency because of that. Because I know, he's a nutty motherfucker. So, when he's talking all that shit, I'm like, all right, I might end up in Austin with Necro and hiding them, holler at them. We did a couple West Coast tours, went to some places in Texas. Austin is a good hip-hop scene, a good place where, there might be shows. So it's a good chance that I might roll up there. You know what I'm saying? If I holler at my man and be like, yo, what's on the agenda? And be like, yo, let me roll. Boom, good money. I could do shows and all that shit. So I said, all right, if I pop up in Austin, yeah, this nigga said he'll murder me, all this other shit. He'll pull up, saying he'll pull up to me and all that. I said, well, you know what? If I head out there, I will give you that open invitation. I'll let you know where I'm at. Everything. I'll give you all the opportunity to talk all that shit in my face or do whatever the fuck you want to say. But I was to the point where I'm not going to actually go hunt for dude himself. Yeah, he's annoying. Yeah, he's a racist piece of shit. But, Hope in the building. What's up, sweetheart? But, yeah, dude is hilarious. But you know what I'm saying? I was the point. I ain't trying to really do body harm to him. Then I just found out more worse and worse stuff about previous abuse with females. I see the shit that he got going on with this shorty. Oh, and another thing that kind of like pulled me away from wanting to fuck him up was, as y'all saw, some of y'all might have seen, check my last stream on this channel, the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Shorty put out the receipts where he was talking about he didn't want to go to Detroit. He's a white boy. He thinks they'll fuck him up. So, I mean, I knew he was pussy, but that was like stamp of approval pussy. That like confirmed he's pussy. I'm like, yo, why would I want to attack this dude? He pussy. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Draper in the building. What's up, sweetheart? Fourth time he did this. Very disturbing. Can't help her if she keep putting up with it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. I'll let him know where I'm at. I'll give him all the opportunity to run his mouth or do whatever the fuck he want to do. But I'm not going to go on a hunt for the motherfucker. Especially after I got the, Ashes put out the stamp of approval that he's pussy. And thank you, Ashes. Thank you for putting that info out. On Tyree the Beats. Word. Old Tyree the Beats. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? But then you got all the shit with the women. You got this with this young lady right here. You got previous shit with women that he's on. You got a few other people. Like, it's to the point where I really want to put hands on him now, And I said earlier, like, yo, if only Shorty was like my cousin or sister or shit, even a friend's friend, a girl of a friend, you know what I'm saying? If I had a few less degrees of separation from her that would just really validate that shit, where it's not me jumping in someone's business because now I got an actual connection to the situation. Just give me a light, little, small connection. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say there's 6 degrees of separation with everybody? Maybe I got to do some hunting, find some people in Detroit, figure out who I know that might know someone that might know someone that might know someone that might know someone that might know her. Just give me a little something. And then, yeah, I head the fuck out there. Then I'm coming for you, dude. Real talk. He was shaking mad over something so simple. Let her keep this game up. He will come and find her since he thinks it's real. Right. So, but, like I said, it's like, at the same time, I feel like the Watcher from Marvel Comics, since I don't have an actual legitimate connection with Shorty, because, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to do anything that's comparable to what dude is doing. Dude's a user, abuser, he's trying to control her. Now, all this shit is coming out publicly. The shit the trolls put out, the shit Tyree does, he puts on blast probably the most publicly ever. You know what I'm saying? So, since the shit is put out publicly, everything I do that's commentary on it, I just keep it on a public level. Yes, After I called her by accident later that day, she text messaged me. She was very, very friendly. And, you can kind of tell when a shorty might be feeling you. I'm not going to make any assumptions, but if I wanted to go that route, I feel like I could have went that route and it would have been a nice mutual exchange. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't about that life. That's not what I was trying to do. I haven't hit her back ever since that day that she hit me up and dropped all them good ass receipts on this punk motherfucker's ass. So I say that to say I don't have I don't know shorty. Simplest way to put it. I don't know shorty. I just know what I see. And at the same time, I still know that that's a young woman that, I've been touched by some of the things that she put out about herself and some of the things that she's going through. Combine that with the fact that this motherfucker's a racist piece of shit that's been trying to get my attention for a minute anyway. Combine that with him trying to have relations with this shorty and being openly abusive to her and everything. You know what I'm saying? All that brings this out as a result. Commentary on it. But he is really teetering on the level of me wanting to put hands on him. So I had it out with Sneed on Prankville stream, and Sneed promised that he would pull up on me and never did. That is a month ago. Yeah, he ain't pulling up on shit. I think that's Donna. He's got to have a Gumby body because his mood swings are giving me whiplash and he just keeps it going. Word. So, but yeah, man, if I had just any type of connection, and like I said, it's the man-woman dynamic. That's another reason why I just don't feel right hitting her up like, yo, shorty, I'm saying, why you fucking with this nigga? Da, 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 da. If I were a woman, for example, I'd have been hit her up. Been tried to, get her under the coattail like, girl, you got to chill. You know what I'm saying? This is what these niggas is about, blah, 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 blah. This is what happened to me, boom, boom, boom. You need someone to talk to, whatever, whatever. Now, even with that said, if shorty sees this and she do feel like venting with me or whatever, I leave the door open. You can still do that if you so wanted to. I ain't trying to give you the cold shoulder at the same time. I'm just saying I'm not just jumping all on your shit like that because, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel a little way about that, But you got some sisters out here that's trying to tell you what's up, that could relate and empathize on a much more personal, boots on the ground level. And yeah, and that's what it is. But yeah, you gotta leave this bitch ass nigga alone. Babs in the building. I would, but don't have an info. Will she hear me? Info, not will she hear me? Yeah. That shit crazy, but yeah. And this motherfucker, as soon as he saw my video, he just went on a whole big tangent and rant, whack-ass rhyme rant, talking all this shit. Let me see, can I go in the bathtub with this? It's probably too loud. I don't know how waterproof this phone is. Yeah, y'all, I might be back. I'm gonna take my shower and shit.